pressure. I'm with that pressure. You people playing, but come get this pressure. Now y'all be looking at me, but you can't see me. You wanna cop my style? Girl, this ain't TV. I got that pressure. I'm with that pressure. I got that pressure. 10 toes down. I'm with that business. Big CEO bound. I'm in the city. They call me pressure. I'm with that pressure. You people playing, but come get this pressure. Now y'all be looking at me, but you can't see me. You wanna cop my style? Girl, this ain't TV. I got that pressure. I'm with that pressure. I got that pressure. 10 toes down. I'm with that business. Big CEO bound. I'm in the city.
Make sure you're tuning in on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with Felicia's Madcap Podcast, where making a difference can apply pressure. Now interviewing artists, business owners, survivors, and highlighting our kids while providing updates on community issues. Follow me, DJ Pressure, on Felicia's Madcap Podcast on all your social media platforms.
She's looking like Mrs. McFarland.
It's your girl DJ Pressure, y'all. And tonight is gonna be an amazing night because we're talking about some stuff that needs to be covered all throughout the whole music industry, period. So if y'all have been tuned in all this week, if y'all noticed a lot of lives, a lot of comments that's been posted about this and about that, about money, about promoting, about artists, let's get to the nitty-gritty of it, because what they want to do is hush me up, y'all. What they want to do is blackball your girl. What they want to do, they cannot do because they don't have the power to do. Can I tell y'all how much they have tried to stop this interview tonight? They have tried to stop the verses on Friday, but they cannot win. Y'all welcome my girl, Tequila. She Go Hard, known as She Go Hard. As
How y'all doing?
She's already drinking for the occasion.
Baby.
Let me tell y'all something. I wish I had some alcohol to go with this tonight because it's going to be up and going tonight. Let me tell y'all something. We will not be the only two going live tonight. We have special guests tuning in. So y'all might as well go ahead and get your alcohol, get your cigarette, get your blunt, sit down and listen to what's going on. So first of all, before I even go any further, how long have you been in the Southern Soul industry?
Well, I've been doing Southern Soul myself since 2023, but I have been involved in Southern Soul since about 2019, 2018. I'm a writer. So I started out as a writer. I wrote for other people and worked with other artists. But in 2023, I came out with my own songs.
And I know I saw a lot of your songs you have been posting. And I said, girl, you go hard as a rapper.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm the truth. I'm the truth in the booth. I've been a rapper for over 30 years. And so that's why I made my mark in the game. So when I was writing for other people in Southern Soul, I wasn't doing the songs myself. I just so happened to release some of the songs that I wrote and did the tracks for that I was selling. And, they kind of did a little something. So I was like, okay, well, let me go on and go with my moves. And when I did that, that's when the mess really kicked off. Because I think that they didn't know that I'm the boss that I am. So they thought that I was just somebody hopping in music. I don't know what they thought. Don't care what they thought. But yeah, that's how it was. And so once I got into Southern Soul, my first song I released, Going to See a Man About a Horse. That was my single that I popped out with. And so it's been up ever since then.
Well, I will say this. If you are a woman of any type of beauty, any type of shape, you're going to get the worst of it in Southern Soul because the jealousy is real. I'm going to tell you, it's like, you know what? I'm not even going to go in attack mode on the looks, but I'm going to tell you, if y'all notice, The young and the pretty is not in Southern Soul the way y'all think they is. They in R&B, they in rap. Do you hear me? So when the young and the pretty start coming over to Southern Soul, then all of the stuck in your ways elderly start coming out with their little temper tantrums and their little ways to attack and their little ways to try to blackball you. So let me tell you something. It's not only just the women, it's the men. The men act just like women. The women act just like the man. You don't know which is which, to be honest. And then y'all want to try to get up on here and try to say, try to stop people from getting on this interview tonight. Well, people got real stuff to say. Y'all, let me tell you, it's so much I want to say. I can't even, like, my mind. I can't even, let me slow it down. When I came in the industry, the first person I interviewed was Jeter Jones. I started to take a liking into the industry, but I did not know it was so lethal the way it is. You have to be in a clique. You either have to be on somebody's dick, or you have to be on somebody's ass, or you have to be on somebody's titty or something. And I don't normally like to cuss, but I'm cussing tonight because y'all have really got on my last nerves.
Well, see, here's the thing about it. When you got motion, you ain't got to ride nobody's coattail. You ain't got to kiss nobody's ass. And you ain't got to be on nobody's dick. And that's what they didn't understand. When you got motion, you're going to have it regardless. And yes, when I came into this game, it was a lot of all of that. A lot of all of that from men and women. But the thing about it is, I don't just, my name not just She Go Hard for nothing. I really go hard. So it wasn't no motion that they could stop. And so that's the mentality that the younger generation got to come into the Southern Soul game with. And it's the chilling circuit. So with that being said, the way that the industry is right now, they try to control the narrative. You may have them DJs that don't want to play your music and all of this other kind of stuff. But if you ain't worried about that and you just keep pushing and keep going and you got good music, they can't stop shit. It ain't shit that they can stop. And the fans are in the streets. A lot of this online shit be bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I be in people's face. I'm out in these people's streets. I'm in the clubs. I'm state to state. So they couldn't stop my motion if they wanted to. And I think with me being an entertainer for so long and having so many connections and being a rapper before, I did have access to a lot of venues and people that have transitioned over. So for the ones that was hating on me, didn't want me to get on shows and things like that, they couldn't stop nothing. They couldn't stop nothing at all. That's just like, with Facebook, a lot of them worrying about things that they don't need to be worrying about. They need to be worrying about being monetized. You know what I'm saying? I make money off of Facebook. I make money off of all my social media pages. So whether they comment, whether they play my music or not, as long as they viewing my page, I'm getting them cents. I'm getting them dollars. So
And,
I ain't never worry about it.
and talking about being monetized and the money, let's just get this straight. Um, my first situation where I learned about money in Southern Soul was they keyword is deposit. They keyword is deposit. When y'all pay a deposit, you ain't getting that money back. I don't care who you pay that money to. You're not getting that money back. And I don't have a problem with that. I had to learn the old fashioned way. I had to learn the hard way. I paid money. I didn't get it back, so I got with the program. But as soon as you start making money and you apply those same rules that other people put on you, now you a scammer. Now you the problem. Now you this and you that. Okay. So
Well,
what happened?
guess, and that's messed up because the real scammers out there, they still saluting. Look at ZBT Awards. Tamisha is the biggest scammer that scam so many Southern Soul artists, scam so many people with sponsorships and having them pay for awards and pay for all of that. But guess what? Every year them Southern Soul people still go show up to the ZBT Awards. And I don't see nobody calling her out as being a scammer, baby. Because she getting big money. They weren't about scamming on little money. This lady getting $600 at a time, $1,000, 500, 300. But they weren't about $50 donations and shit like that.
well, I haven't met her personally, and I've never even been to the DBT awards, and there's a reason why. Because I know at all of those awards, it's messy. They the same way they is online. They clicked up, and it's like high school. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost it. You be ready to fight when you go to them because they be in their little corners, they talking and they try to act like they didn't know they did nothing wrong to you, said nothing wrong to you, and then to be cocky with it and say they little side words. I went to one award show. I got nominated with Lex Luger
Okay,
award show.
In Mississippi.
Yes. And when I went to it, it was so messy that
Oh no.
and it didn't have nothing to do with him. It ain't had nothing to do with him. It was because I was a part of Fleet DJs, and it was the women in that had a problem with me because I wasn't promoting them on my podcast. But my podcast is my podcast. I don't see y'all sharing my podcast. I don't see y'all pushing my podcast. So why am I obligated to push y'all? And then I didn't see nobody doing nothing free for me. You know what I'm saying? So why
Yeah.
gotta do something free for somebody else? This whole industry is there's no guidelines. It's too many people trying to be bosses that don't really know how to be bosses. They is who can scheme the best with money, but then when you got somebody like me, legitimately, I try to make my money. I accept donations for my podcast. I offer a service that I don't really make money off of because y'all too lazy to promote y'all self. I ain't, I'm not talking to you directly. I'm talking to
Yeah.
everybody. Y'all too lazy to promote yourself, so y'all reach out to other people to promote y'all, and then y'all think people gotta kiss y'all ass for a few coins. But then you got folks that's on a higher stack that take bigger coins. Y'all too scared to approach.
Yeah.
But because I'm just a podcaster and y'all's eye, y'all want to come and try to bully me. Oh, you can't bully shit over here.
Oh
Nothing
no.
over here.
At all.
And
And
I
that's how
tell,
it should be.
yeah, and I tell them all the time, I'm pressure for a reason. They out here reaching out to people. Oh, it ain't nothing but drama. It's the same old people that I ain't never
And
been in.
what Cardi B say? Am I the drama?
Am I the drama?
Baby. And they gotta understand all drama, good drama, bad drama, all of it brings attention. And
Yeah,
attention is what gets you paid. All eyes on me. Tupac ain't say that for no reason. Baby,
but
put all eyes on me, good and bad.
but my
Good
thing is
and bad.
this, y'all Uncle Toms, whatever y'all want to be. I don't even want to say Uncle Toms. They said Uncle
They
Toms.
crabs in the bucket, baby. Let's just
Yeah.
call it what it is. It's having a crab in a bucket mentality. And until that mentality changes, then it's gonna be like that. Yes, everybody have clicks and all of that kind of stuff, and they stick with their clicks, and that's fine and dandy. Y'all can have y'all clicks, but in this industry, that shit only lasts for so long, and that's why Southern Soul is not advancing the way that it should advance. And you only have a sprinkle of people that's going to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So many artists out there have some good music, but when they spirit ain't in the right place, they heart ain't in the right place, and they doing all that backhanded shit, they're not gonna get where they need to go. And it's like everybody want to stab each other in the back, and that's what it can't be. If it was some unity, and as a whole, Southern Soul was working together, then it would be so big and it would be accepted, and it can be a genre on the billboard one day. Right now, the genre as a whole can't even get there because of all of this other stuff that's going on. You got the DJs that's against the artists that's against each other. It really don't make no sense. And so as an artist myself, I had to get to the point where I don't even care about none of that shit that's going on. I put my music out, I promote myself, I get on there every day. Like for the last week, I've been posting nothing. I've been going every year because the beginning of the year I'm popping out with something totally different because something else they do, they watch what you do and copy you. I ain't
Mhm.
gonna lie. You interviewed a female that they took my song and wrote for her. She's a beautiful girl. I think she has a great spirit. even though they stole my song and tried to put it out, and it's still a legal matter. I don't speak on it because I don't be out there bashing nobody, because I really think that if they wouldn't have stole my song, I probably would like her ass. But because they did something to me personally, I can't fuck with it. But at the end of the day, you have some really talented people out here that are being looked over, that are being taken advantage of. And a lot of these people don't have creativity. I'm not the only person who had a song stolen. People are looking at other people and copying the things that they do. That's just like with you. You can have your podcast and your thing going, and somebody will look at what you doing and feel like they can do it too and copy your whole style. That shit right there is what grinds my motherfucking gears. That works my nerve. And that's what needs to change. People need to be unique. People need to be themselves and do their own thing. And once you do that, then that's when you see the advancement. That's when you see the success. When 803 came out, he did his own thing. It was boots on the ground. But guess what? After he dropped that song, you got 1,000 songs talking about boots and trying to put their goddamn boots on the ground. It should have been different. You
I know
shouldn't try to
I
copy
said things
nobody
about putting
else.
boots on the ground. Hey, listen.
Huh?
I said, I know I said something about putting the boots on the ground, but
Well,
let
I
me
don't know. I'm not saying you copy him, but at the same time, there was an abundance of everybody trying to do a song like that because he reached a level of success. And
yeah,
we all cheered him on as it should have been. And he went to those heights. And but don't copy exactly what he do. That's like
but
Jeter. Jeter has his own style, his own thing. But then after he started getting momentum, you seen other people trying to come back and copy that same thing. Like, be original, be something else. Don't try to be what and do what somebody else is doing. That's my thing, because it's enough room for everybody. It's enough room. Music come out every single day. I've seen people say we don't need. I've seen DJs say we don't need no new Southern soul artists. Why not? Why not? There's so many people in this world, and different people have different creative niches. So let everybody do what they love. Do what you love doing.
I've heard different stuff. We don't need no more trail ride songs. We don't need no more this. But my thing is this. Like I said before, it's so easy to get in Southern Soul. You ain't got to do nothing but write you a lyric, put it on a track, and say I'm a Southern Soul artist. There's no boundaries to it. There's no real standards to it, except for you being able to link up with these people, and they so cocky, they so disrespectful, you can't even really network on some real business stuff because people, it's about popularity. And so if you're not popular enough, you're not getting on the big shows, which
Yeah.
which they gonna say how many tickets you can sell. So basically, that should let everybody know on the big shows. Once you can't sell them tickets no more, they ain't fucking with you no more. Let's just be real.
I mean, and they should alternate people. It shouldn't be the same people going to the same cities every time, because eventually the audience is going to want to see something else. But that goes into the artists promoting themselves. That goes into the artists making sure that they link in with the people in that city and putting their music out. See, it's really about marketing. And that's why I say people probably wonder how I get paid for my shows and I get booked. I don't post my stuff no more, because you have that thing where you post your flyer and every artist on social media calling a person number on the flyer trying to get on the same show. But people got to get out
They
in the
still do it.
streets.
They still
People
do
got
it.
to get out in the streets. People got to get in these people's face. They got to get out, put their flyers out, put their posters out, make sure they promote their music, go to the radio stations. And if they got to pay the radio stations, pay them. You got to grease people palm. You got to have a budget. And a lot of them don't have a budget. So if you ain't got no budget, then you got to get out there on your own and go get out there and get it.
They're
Because
gonna scam
this,
the part. They're gonna scam the part right there. Why you gotta grease people palm to play your music
you
when you?
got to. You
But
got
see,
to.
that's the problem right there. That's the.
You got to. I mean,
But
but that ain't that's been the game forever. DJs, think about this. A DJ getting paid to DJ in the club, let's say 350 dollars a night. Um, why not tip the DJ? See, I came from an era, I made strip club songs when I was a rapper. So as a rap, I take that same aspect into this. Them DJs in the strip clubs, the dancers had to tip them because they're gonna play the good songs while they're on stage for them to make their money. And that's how the DJ make their money. So at the end of the day, I as an artist feel like the DJ should be tipped. You gotta grease their palms. If you're gonna
It's
go pay the
not,
if
but what about
that's like your donation. That's like giving you a donation for your podcast. It's $50. You a DJ. You DJ Pressure, right?
yeah?
You should be paid for what you're doing. Even not saying that everybody got to pay you. If a person got some good music, eventually it's gonna get to you. But if you don't know my song, you don't know how my song gonna do. Yeah, I need to pay you something. I'm one of them people that pay. If I go in the club and these people ain't never heard my song, I'm gonna go tip the DJ $40, or I might go buy the DJ a drink. What you drinking? You know what I'm saying? And then once that DJ hear that I got a good song and that the people rocking with my song, I ain't got to give nothing else because the DJ feeling it by then. But it got to be something as an incentive because a DJ in the club, think about this, a DJ in the club playing his set. You got artists that's coming up asking them to play their music in the middle of a set. That mean they got to stop. They got to put their flash drive in. They got to download the song. It's work that's going into it.
In that part, what I was talking about was paying the radio station, a community network radio station, to play your song. Paying them, we shouldn't be paying them anyways.
Well, no,
Because
not a community net, not that type.
no. But a DJ, I get the hustle. But DJs also should get a podcaster hustle. How we make our bread and butter, how we do our thing. You shouldn't be knocking me if I'm not knocking you.
No, you shouldn't. And if you
But
only asking for a $50 donation, that is nothing. You know how much radio stations charge to run a song?
$300 and $400.
Yes. So nobody should be complaining about no $40 or $50.
And in my case, the reason why it's so much chaos is because I had a new artist Monday to Tuesday. I was out hospital, got discharged, didn't communicate with her. Her interview wasn't until Wednesday. She canceled her own interview and then blowed my phone up all that night. And people see my proof. They say you ain't did nothing wrong, but blowed my phone up all that night. Your interview ain't until Wednesday. And you canceled. You told me you no longer wanted my service, but now I was saying you want your money back. It was a donation.
Oh, well, you don't get no money back for no donation. And at the end of the day, they be impatient. They be impatient and they got to have some patience. And when whoever it was found out she was in the hospital, you should have had some grace given.
That's what my whole point was. And I even tried to reschedule her. She wanted me to reschedule her right away.
But guess what? Sometimes you got to listen to God because maybe it wasn't meant for you to interview her. Maybe that interview wasn't for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And her $50 was a donation. You don't get donations back.
Oh, it was 150. She asked me.
Well, she should have rescheduled the interview. I ain't gonna lie. If I paid you $150 and you couldn't make it, I wouldn't be mad at you if you were in the hospital or something like that. But she should have rescheduled.
That's the thing. We never missed it. It wasn't until the next day. We never.
Oh, well, no. She should have. So she was upset that you didn't answer?
Yes.
I don't know. See, they so babyfied in this industry. They so babyfied. Listen, you should have said my business hours is from, be like Big Red. My business hours is from 9 to 5. Contact me during that time. If her interview went until Wednesday and you calling me on Tuesday and I don't answer my phone, you just going to be mad and you ain't getting your $150 back.
That was
because one, your interview is still scheduled. Long as I'm available for your interview time, I ain't got to answer my phone the day before. Did we have a contract that said I had to answer my phone? No, see, you got to put your foot down. See, people be so passive these days and thinking they can debo and bully somebody.
I picked up my phone. I told her what it was. She kept calling my phone. My man was like, baby, your business hours. It's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah. So I ended up blocking her until the next day, and she emailed me because I wasn't responding. You had already sent me a voicemail canceling your own interview. I was gonna reschedule. But the problem is that she was impatient. She wasn't understanding, and I never had this problem with
So,
no.
so my question is, what was so important that she had to talk to you the day before? What was so important? You mean to tell me? And I'm pretty sure your interview went for 7 o'clock the next morning. She could have called you the next day. And you don't owe nobody no explanation. You going to the hospital shouldn't even been said. See me, and maybe that's. And I do interviews. I interview people. I have a podcast. I haven't even. I don't even post it, but I interview hip hop artists. But my thing is, if your interview scheduled on a Wednesday and you calling me 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night, I ain't got no reason to answer you. I ain't talking to nobody about this shit this time of night. Call me in the morning. She could have
And
called you in the morning, and because you ain't answer, you get upset, and now you want to cancel your own interview and you want your money back? No, baby, I'm sorry. You done lost that. You done lost that $150. You done gambled your own money, baby. You should have kept your interview for the next day. That's your own problem. But don't give a don't like they got to be ready when they give it. I don't know. It sounds like they might have need that $150 to pay the
that's
light bill or something.
and I needed that same 150. Every dime that I make, I need it. I got a family to take care of too. You feel me? Every dime that I get, I need it. I'm cuffing just like y'all. But
Yeah, and look, they called me to my don't interview. Well, I had somebody tell me, watch the interviews that you do. I ain't got to watch shit because guess what? God is my provider. I'm gonna do an interview with anybody, and I'm gonna speak on anything. I ain't got anything I say once, I can say twice, and if I agree to do something, I'm gonna do it. When I told you earlier I was gonna do the interview, guess what? I'm here. It's 7 o'clock. I'm here to do the interview, and that's how it should be. Now, it would be different if she had some circumstances where she really needed that money back. I'm the type of person, if it was some you had an emergency come up and you really need the money back, then I might send it back. But if you just mad because I ain't answer my phone the day before, baby, baby, thank you. Thank
so
you for the donation.
to wrap that up, to wrap that part up. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I was willing to negotiate her availability. But like you said, it sounded like she needed it. But when she reached out to me, she said, my emotions are everywhere. I just lost my mom. I said, I'm sorry you lost your mom. I'm sorry. I got proof in everything I said. I said, but when we were on the phone while I was in the car lot, I told you, I no longer charge people for interviews. I tell them to make a donation
And
because
stop doing that, baby. Charge for an interview. That way you ain't got no issues. Write you up a contract, put everything in paper. Cause we on the chitlin circuit. You gotta understand this. If it ain't written in stone, these motherfuckers gonna change their mind. They gonna come with some bullshit. Don't ask for no donation. They got to pay you for an interview. Now, if they want to donate and you agree to interview them for free, that's one thing. But that's where this is a learning lesson for you to change up
yes.
how you operate as a business,
But
as a
I was
brand.
charging at first. But
Okay, well, and guess what? After this situation, don't
oh
do no
yeah,
interviews for free because that is your time. Your time is valuable. Time is one thing that you do not get back.
but my and then I respect everything you said, and you are right. You are right. But there's no but. I just want to continue to say this right here. Had she came at me woman to woman, calmly, respectfully, I was already going through a rough day. Like I told everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I had 2 brain surgeries, so I have real bad headaches. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about saying it. That's my being. I don't care about saying it.
Yeah.
But you were making my headaches even worse by constantly blowing up my phone, interrupting my sleep. So now at this point, no, you're not going to get it back because you're not hearing me when I said I'll talk to you the next day. I had already sent you the email confirming your interview. I had already sent you the policies and procedure for sending your donation. I had already sent you everything you needed, even created the damn video flyer. So why am I
And
going to
see right there, that's $150. Let me tell you something. When you got an electric bill, I got Reliant here in Houston. And if they have to send you a disconnect notice, they charging you $20 to mail you a disconnect notice. Then you got your late fee. If they cut your lights off, you got your disconnect fee. Baby, you done send her one email, you done send another email, you done created a flyer. Oh, that's $150 right there. Your time, baby, your time is valuable. So sometimes things are not a loss, it's a lesson. And it's
Yeah.
a lesson for not just you, but for them as an artist too. You know, them
Hey,
as artists too. So she
what's
paid $150 for a lesson, and I don't care who the person is. You paid $150 for the lesson if you watching this live.
that's listen, that shit go hard, y'all. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, y'all? What's happening?
What's
Man,
going on?
we done
Y'all all
warmed
right?
we done warmed it up for
Good.
you.
Baby, I'm on this champagne, so they getting the real right now.
Hey, they getting the
Friend,
real.
friend, you ready?
They getting the real over there.
They listen. My name ain't She Go Hard for nothing, and I go even harder when I'm sipping on this Chandon. You heard me?
Now let
Shut
me
down.
introduce
Go ahead on. Go ahead
let me
on. She go hard.
introduce
Shut down.
let me
Hey,
introduce Mr. Double Shots, y'all.
Oh,
what's happening, y'all? What's going on?
Man, we
I'm
been
finished.
waiting on you to get in here. Listen,
Girl,
we
let's
was
go.
we
Let's
was
go.
just talking, and do you know they tried to reach out to her and try to get her not to come on the interview tonight?
Hey,
So much.
hey, check this out. Look. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. What my opinion, and see, I don't care because of the fact they don't mess with me anyway. So y'all know I'm the oddball. I'm the odd of the ball because I wear this right here, the real deal. I'm the odd of the ball. You know what I'm saying? See, the situation is people. The way I feel about it is people are scared for you to expose the truth. You know, a lot of folks are just scared. Period. You know, they feel like say for instance, if you're a good artist and you know you're good at what you do, right?
Yeah.
Um, Behind closed doors, they'll do their best they can to block opportunities for you behind closed doors because they don't
Oh
want
yeah, I done
people
had it happen to me plenty
to
of
see.
times.
They don't want people to see the truth behind it, and that you are the artist that you know you are. See, and the talent you know you are. So that's when you know God bless you with something. So and He blessed you with common sense. So you able to use that common sense and say, okay, they might be able to block me. What's going on? What's going on? They might be able to block me. They might be able to block me from this, but they can't block me from that. So what you do is you go find a way to still show people your talent and a way to allow people to understand and know who you are as an individual. You go find another route to go. You don't just give up or you don't just fall in place to where they want you to fall in place to. You decide to find another route to go to expose and let these people know I am who I am. You ain't
Right,
gonna stop that. You see what I'm
right,
saying? So my way of doing it is through the studio. I say, well, they can't stop me from buying beats and they can't stop me from writing, and they can't stop me from going to the studio and they can't stop me from putting it out.
right.
So I use that platform there to expose the truth about my talent through my skill set.
Uh,
Because I say they may not want to put me on, they might want to try to keep me and block me from the big stage, but they
yeah,
can't block that. So that means I can still throw, I can still continue to put out there what I can do, and then capitalize off the opportunities that I do get. That makes sense?
yeah,
You take advantage of that and you capitalize off that. That means you go in there not just at 100%, you go in there at 200%. Because when you catch that opportunity, that right there is a time that you can use to take advantage. And then you take that footage and you put it out there and say, look, told y'all this is what I can do.
Listen, somebody.
but
And
see,
this the way that's the way I handle the so-called gatekeepers and blockers and all that situation. Go ahead.
you
Hello,
know,
sir. That's my son. How y'all doing?
why y'all look
What's
alike?
going on?
How y'all doing? That's my sister.
Oh shoot, hey, but y'all but she go harder when it got a sister in and everything, girl. You ain't
Well, she was
hey,
trying to see
hey
who
girl, you
she was trying to see who on this live talking right here.
out of double shot, tell her no other than double shot, baby. The one with the hat, baby. Hey, the one with the hat, baby. Yeah.
We had we got got an RSVP tonight. And I forgot, earlier when I scheduled it, but I like to be a woman of my word, so I had to make sure I get on here. So
Oh
yeah,
Well,
no,
you go
we
ahead
we
and get
had
it
it.
in there, baby. Hey, I want to hear you go ahead and get it in there. Let's go. Let's go. Before you go. Let you get it in before you go.
I go hard. So listen, I
That's right. Say it
multitask. So
again.
I
You
might be.
what? You what? You go what?
she go hard.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you understand? Yo. Yeah.
She done froze up on us. But listen,
Yeah.
the thing is like what her and I was talking about is the fact that everybody got their different ways that they make money. Ain't nobody knocking that.
That's right.
The problem come in is when y'all start trying to knock and blackball other people.
And that's what they do. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of people be exposed to that. And it's sad, but I was, I was a victim of being blocked and I overcome it through prayer, of course. You pray to God first of all, and ask God, where do you see me at, and where would you want me to be?
Yeah.
And the way I feel about it, He will provide that situation for you and let you know by putting you and allowing you to be placed where you need to be at. But the thing is, I just feel like I needed to ask Him. I feel where I need to be, but God, show me exactly where you would like for me to be. And He did, because like I said, I was able to get it through a lot of, like, say for instance, I was able to get people to actually see the truth about me. That kind of shocked them is when I hit, say for instance, my album hit #2 on the iTunes charts
Mm-hmm.
out of all artists. And then the album that hit it states, I am the Southern Soul hype man. People told me, ain't no such thing, no Southern Soul hype man. You get it? So you telling me I can't be myself in Southern Souls, but guess what? God thought otherwise. He
Yeah.
said, well, I'm going to put you on a bigger platform than them. My album hit #2 on the iTunes charts, just straight up. It blocked my mind. It surprised me. But it turned around that I was able to show these people that you ain't going to block me because God got me. Because see, guess what? The whole world know now my album that was produced by no other than, shout out to D Ford, 95 to 97% of my music was produced by him. The other one that was produced by 350 Beats, Ready to Party, that single was on there and that led it. You get me? So what I'm saying is they didn't stop anything. God allowed me to show them by hitting #2 on the dance charts. My whole album, not single, the whole album. And people still looking at it like it ain't a big accomplishment. But trust me, just to get in the top 100 is hard. You
Sure.
know? So to get even put involved, it just the top 100 is hard. So I hit #2, and they looking at me like, this dude, the weird one with the hat on, he hit #2. But then if you listen to the music, what other folks try to not listen to, it's good music. I just have a different way of putting it out. And what I'm saying is my music is just different because I'm apologetically different. Period.
It's not just your music that's different. My music is different. Other people's
Yeah.
music is different. But it's the point that, just like Shiga Har said, they keep booking the same people. They don't really want to see other people shine. Like I seen another DJ go live the other day, and he said, "You're in the top spot, but what are you doing to help somebody else? What
There
are
you
you
go.
doing? What are you doing to really make a legacy where you can say, I lended a hand and helped this artist and helped that artist, but they all for themselves." Most
That's
of
right. But I know a good bit of DJs that I can say that I speak to. One of them was on here, Ike Blocker from Rock the Block
yeah.
DJs, and his whole clique. They've been rocking with me since day one.
Mhm.
Now Ground Pressure has came in with DJ Cal, has
Yeah.
came in and showed love to me. Show Enough has showed love to me on his lives and stuff. You got just it's a good bit of them. I can't remember everybody, but
Now,
I'm gonna
ground
give
pressure,
kudos to the
ground
ones.
pressure is the guy that's a pastor, right?
That's right. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, he goes to the extra drastic measures now of assigning people to work with you. Now
Yeah,
that's new. He
yeah,
getting people like whatever you need, like and he teaching these people like I'm gonna teach you to be this promoter, or I'm gonna teach you to do such and such so you can help this artist get their product out there. And I gotta give him his kudos. To me, I mean, that's going above and beyond for the people that ain't getting the limelight, or the people that ain't getting the fair limelight like they should. And he behind closed doors, he's saying, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help. Ike Block can make sure that he exposes people by posting their new songs, their new music, and everything. And then you got people like we ain't gonna get to the big legends and people in the club DJs, because people don't give club DJs they kudos too, because think about it. They have to be really precise on what they play.
yeah,
And Goldfinger broke my record in Atlanta at one of the clubs. I'm talking about just one club.
yeah.
And you gotta think about it. One club, the legendary DJ Goldfinger in Atlanta broke Ready to Party in one damn club. And now they playing it all over the place. One club. And that's grown folks.
But
He heard it.
that goes to show you, if we had more people that did that, how successful not only artists but Southern Soul could be.
That's right. And then let's not get to it too. Let's get to the meat of the situation, okay? Because I seen a post that was posted on here, not going to mention the name, on Facebook, because I read a lot of things quiet behind closed doors. And it stated, it was like the artists is like they're not needing the DJs no more because of the fact that they're going to the DCs and the steppers. Now, I'm here to clear that up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm so close to the DC and the steppers, I was one of the first artists. I got timestamps on it that actually, linked with a DC and the steppers, because I didn't have nobody else to help me at the time. Think about it. Goldfinger had them broke the record, but guess what? God blessed me with the rest of the people in my corner at the moment. He blessed me with Trent. When I got with Trent, I met Trent at Club Ellery's. He was just standing there with me in the cowboy hat and the boots. I didn't know he was a DC. He heard the song Ready to Party. We sitting right there, standing right next to each other. He looked at me and he seen how I was bobbing. He said, "Let me ask you a question. That's you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Hey, you got to dance to that?" I said, "No, I've been trying to look for people, but people don't want to do that for me."
Right.
He said, "How about it? Let me get a try at it." I said, "Okay." He got a try at it. Now, guess what? They doing it all over the place now. As a prime example, he linked me up with some steppers. I got linked up with Southern Elite steppers. Look at it. I met Stephanie. I met the CEO. And then I met all her team. And guess what? They one of the biggest teams around. I was blessed to even be around these people. But that's God setting people in your spot and where they need to be at the right time. And God blessed with them. And then we end up dropping a hot video that people really sleeping on.
You said something when we was on the phone that I want to bring up.
Let's do it.
It's just that people don't like change.
That's right. They don't.
They don't like change, and they don't like daredevils. They don't like people that are independently and uniquely themselves.
That's right.
Whenever you are those two, you are a threat, not only to what you do in general, but to everybody that is following somebody else, because they don't know how to be themselves. They don't know how to agree to disagree. And they don't know how to stay the fuck out of somebody's business if it ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's right. Like right now, we speaking on here now. You know how many people you think right now is talking? I mean, they're talking because they don't like it. But it's truth is truth. And there are certain DJs, I ain't gonna mention no names either, that if you ask to talk to them, they'll say, I'm busy right now. I got time in my schedule on Thursday. But then or whatever, and then at the same time, you stating that artists don't forgot about the DJs and that they ain't relying on DJs, but you just said you can't get to me the Thursday. Or and then later on you come back and say, hey, by the way, I'll call you. I call you, and don't call at all. My thing is you're contradicting yourself. Why would you post something like that? Like they're the artists that don't forgot about the DJs. Look what you just pulled on me. You too busy.
And another thing I got a problem with is that the DJs, there are some DJs, not all DJs.
Yes.
Some DJs starting to act like they the goddamn artists. You act like you starting to act like you the artist. You starting trying to do shows like you behind the mic singing and shit. You right here trying to get paid like you the artist. And then you trying to talk shit like you the artist.
Well, that's called attention. If they're not getting enough of it, then that means that they got to do what they got to do to get it. And that's what I'm saying. Some people don't know how to stay in where God blessed them at. If they're good at what they do, stay there. That's where you're supposed to be at to help elevate people with your skill set. Stay at where you're strong at. If I know I'm not good at a DJ, or I'm not a good promoter, or if I know I'm not a good business person, then I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go where I'm good at. If I know I'm a good entertainer and I'm a good writer, then that's where I'm going to stay at, because that's where I should be comfortable at. And that's where I feel I can achieve the goal that I'm aiming at. So my thing is, what I'm stating is, I'm not going to go above and go overboard, or go overboard on the matter and sit there and go jump in something that I'm not familiar with 100%, even though I want to be in that limelight. But if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. I would stay where I'm put, because I feel like God is going to give me my blessings where I'm at, because of the fact that that's what I'm good at. So he's going to help elevate where I'm good at, because that's what I'm comfortable with. Now, yeah, there's a thing called challenge. Yes, you can challenge yourself to do certain things, but my opinion, don't go jumping and acting like you already there, and you know you're not there just yet. Allow yourself to grow in room before you get there, if that's something else you want to put on your challenging plate.
Now, before she go hard left, she said she remember back in the day when DJs used to get tipped by the dancers and stuff like that, playing certain songs, and that was back in the day. Nowadays, you got DJs trying to get paid like they the artists. The artist may charge $3,000. Here, the DJ trying to charge $1,500. Since when?
I'm gonna tell you what's going on with this that I noticed. A lot, everything is growing and evolving, and a lot of DJs know that they're the ones that spending the music and supporting certain artists, and that's what get me.
But they have a problem with a podcaster trying to make $150.
But guess what? A podcaster and anybody should be able to make a little money regardless, because everybody is out there making money, because it's hard. You putting your time in. It's just like artists. It's like me. Some people feel like I shouldn't be paid, and other folks see me do shows and say, well, damn, I know you getting $2,000 a show. I mean, not being funny. There's people that came to me and told, boy, you put on this show, a hellified show, and I just thank God that I myself didn't give up. I'm only using myself as an example to answer the question, but that's the deal. Don't give up. You feel me? Because of the fact that you worked hard to get where you at. So you do deserve your accolades for that. So if a DJ feel like they're going to get their accolades for their situation, you deserve your accolades for your situation. An artist deserve their accolades for their hard work for their situation. Don't nobody in this world, I feel, deserve to get anything that a person worked very hard for free. Again, I feel that if you put your hard work into something and you're accomplishing goals, everybody deserves their accolades and their compensation for their time and their skill set. Period. Everybody. I don't care what it is.
Right, you're right. So maybe let me backtrack some real fast because
Yeah.
I can't correct what I just said.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to make it a difference between the payment. It's not even about the payment.
Okay.
It's the principle for me. It's
Okay.
like, don't try to take off my plate what you wouldn't want me to take off yours.
That's right.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
That's right.
And then don't get mad at me for speaking up for myself.
That's
Because
right. You got that right.
especially when I ain't did nothing to you. But so many people in this industry is so used to teaming up on people.
Well, they can't help it because they can't attack you by themselves. They got to team up, and they do that. What they do is it's called this is only an opinion. I feel like that's called getting what you call it the word. I'm trying to get the right word for it. It's almost saying a yesum, but it ain't a yesum. It's just getting I say clarification. That's it. Clarification for what they're what they're trying to do. They need clarification, so they use their clarification crew, I call it, to clarify what they're trying to clarify.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is, if they got a friend over here, because everybody to me are doing the friend thing, I call it. If your friend don't like double shot, then they're expecting you not to like double shot either. For prime example. That they call it blackball, but it's friends and family situation. But my thing is, I feel like you shouldn't do that. I feel like you should give everybody a fair chance. Let them do something wrong to you first before you decide not to like them, because it could be a blessing to you that they're around you. But you could be killing your own blessing in a sense. Like say for instance, for a show, you might say, they might say, oh, don't get double shot for your show, because and everything. That I don't know if that'd be the right move right now, because he's a hothead, or don't get double shot for your show, or the host your show and everything, because he wear that big old weird hat with Mexico on it. You know what I'm saying? I like that though, because guess what? They saying these reasons to don't get double shot for these reasons, but this big old hat right here with Mexico on it. But guess what? That's people that's putting their hat on now. They got balls. They're putting their hat on. But back in the day when Southern Soul was Southern Soul, and I had cowboy hats on, people putting on cowboy hat, putting it on. I had the belt, got my belt right back there. I had a belt. People start bringing fucking wrestling belts to the goddamn show. What I'm saying, now that I got their hat here, this is the only signature I had left. I know you see it. They putting on hats now.
Yeah.
But guess what? You want to know the difference? What they say?
Mexico.
Do they hats say Mexico? No. Because they got the phony. I got the real. That's it. Because I went to Mexico, and I already told the story on a podcast on the Southern Soul network, FMATL.com network. I was on their radio show Monday.
Yeah.
So last Monday. So what I'm stating is, and they got that too as well. We had fun in it, and it's called the house party, because they wanted somebody different, and we talked, and I was able to go in there with them. I mean, they're regular Southern Soul artists, and OC Soul, and and voices and everything, Mr. Earl, and I had a good time with them. And they liked it was just the energy. You understand? It was the positive energy and just the energy itself. And what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with different in energy. Just with you saying what you put out there, you feel you should, look, my respect is my respect. I worked hard for that. I feel the same way, sweetheart. I put in a lot of time and years in this. And if you go check out my accomplishments on the Hype Man on www.hypemanera.com, it's going to show that. You pull it up. It's going to show all my accomplishments for the last couple of years. I have accomplished, and I can say this on the air, with God being the head of my house and the head of my life, I have accomplished more than some of these artists out here that's being put out here in the limelight. I have accomplished more. And I can say that.
And you know what I noticed? And this not me bringing 803 Fresh into this, but I want to know, I want to say something I've noticed about, we talked about how successful he got.
Yes.
And it was great. But I noticed that the same very people that's smiling in his face.
That's right.
The same very ones smiling in his face was the same very ones that said to me some stuff that would be considered hating. But do he know that? No.
But he ain't gonna know that because they are afraid to allow that to be exposed.
Yeah.
See, they wanted his limelight, honey. That's what everybody after. Limelight. Limelight is the head nacho in this world right now. Limelight. The limelight. They want the limelight. I'm gonna cut this light on so I can. Hold on a second. So I can see, but the limelight is what they want. And the thing is,
they willing to do
whatever it takes.
They willing to do whatever it takes to get in that light.
That's right.
But deep down inside, they hating on the person that shares that light.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, people are who they are. There you go. That's better. People are who they dim it a little bit, but people are who they are. You know, it's sad. There you go. Dim it a little bit. There you go. That's better. So you can see me. All right. But see, people are who they are, man. You know, I've learned in this game that people don't want to see you shine brighter than them behind closed doors, but they'll smile in your face and act like what does Double Shot say? Hey, ready to party?
Not to interrupt you.
Yeah, but ready to party? That's it. So you can go check it out under my name. Get ready to party.
No, I'm pulling it up for her so she can see it.
Yeah. Ready to party. But see, the thing is, you know,
hold on, don't try.
Okay.
The dance floor. Are you ready to party? Let's go. It's time to hit the dance floor.
There you go.
Hit the dance floor. It's time to hit the dance floor. We're gonna rock this party right. We're gonna make you dance all night. We're gonna rock this party right.
Hey,
dance all night.
Hey. Are you ready to party? Let's go.
Time to hit the dance floor. Are you ready to party? Let's go. It's time to hit the dance floor.
Let's go.
From the juke joint, y'all ready? To the trail ride, ready? From the juke joint, alright, to the trail ride. You got Double Shot from the juke joint,
yeah.
Now, baby, and we headed to the trail. Get up out your seat now. Get ready to party and have a good time. I need some bear that's on the floor right now. Get ready to party.
And see, in that video, I want you to pay attention to who was all a part of that. There was 3 step teams, believe it or not. And if you look at those people, those are ordinary people, different shape, different sizes. Everybody was happy. That's what I love about that video. That wasn't a fake video. It wasn't no actors. That was true. That was happy to be there. We worked hard. When I tell you voice box, girl, look. Voice box off the chain. The directors, when I tell you the directors, they are, to me, was one of the best videographers in the game because he cared and he loved what he does and he want to make sure you put the best product out there.
Mm-hmm.
See, everybody saying God blesses and put people in your life for a reason, like DJ Chill Will, baby. is a good guy. He's a radio guy also, you know, on a radio station down in Spartanburg.
Yeah.
And he was the one that we got together and added that extra light to Ready to Party and called it the Crump Mix. And I did it like a DJ twist, if you know. I designed all that because I wanted to show the world that artists and DJs can collaborate. You get me? And be creative together and create a good product.
The only thing I really want to do is to break this narrative that we gotta choose side, that we gotta attack one another who is in the same industry. You got your thing going, I got my thing going.
That's right. You're right.
Why you attack me? Something I built on my own.
That's right. But you know why? Honey, it's because everybody, and I hate to say this, I'm not just gonna put this on one city. I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia, okay?
Yeah.
And in our city, everybody always holler about crabs in the bucket.
Yeah, that's what She Go Hard said.
Crabs in the bucket mentality is in Augusta so bad, and I hate that because there's a lot of talent in Augusta, Georgia. Oh my God. It's so much. They flourish and go to different cities and blow up, but there's so much talent right there. Starting from James Brown on out. Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of artists that came from that little city there. But everybody feel like they got to step on people to make it. Yeah. And it's sad because everybody always holler the crab in the barrel terminology. I hate that. I despise that. And it's sad, but it's true. Mm-hmm. They cut their arms off so they can't climb out of there. So all they do is cut each other's arms off.
Yeah,
and they're trying to climb out of there.
I've been back in Mississippi 2 years, and I've experienced it from my own people in my own town, my own people in working at the. I came back to Mississippi. I started working at 99 Jams, and I realized they didn't, those people been at that radio station since I was a little girl. I'm 38 years old. Since I was a little girl, I remember telling my grandmother when she was living. I was younger than 12 years old. I'm gonna be on a radio station one day. I didn't believe. I didn't say I didn't believe. I didn't really think I was gonna be on the radio.
But it happened though, didn't it?
It happened. It happened. I told my grandma.
You know why, right? You know why, right? Because that was in you the whole time. That's the same thing with me. I've been doing this for years, and it took for me to swap over to Southern Soul to even get where I'm at now, because God will allow you to run them little paths. It may not be the path he wants you to run, but he will allow you to stroll off the road. But he's watching you. Eventually, you're gonna get back on that road, and eventually you're gonna get where you need to. He wants you to be at eventually. Yeah. But look what happened. Look what you had to go through to get where you at right now. The same little thing as a little girl, and look where you at now. It's the same thing. But you know whose fault it is?
It's my fault.
Ours. Because we the one that got off the road. We did it to ourselves because we allowed other people to discourage us, and we allowed other people to do that and see.
And distract us.
That's right. And distraction is the big word. You're right, ma'am. Distraction. And that's what happened. But right now, God has given me the strength and the knowledge that I got now from rapping back in the day. Now that I got that it was really helping my double shot movement go and flourish, because I'm not giving up where these people want me to give up. They throw these obstacles at you because they want you to give up. See, the whole picture is like the devil wants you to give up. See, give up is the main key. And like my manager / mama say, Von Brown, giving up is not the answer.
And it's not a part of me. And it will not happen.
That's right.
I told somebody right before I got on this podcast tonight, I said, God keeps surrounding me around fighters. He have done it all my life because he built me for this. He built me for this. Y'all cannot tear me down and will not tear me down.
That's right.
You're going to have to come blow for blow, shot for shot. You're going to have to take me down and make sure I'm not breathing, before you
That's right.
start Felicia's Madcap podcast.
That's right. And the thing is, with that fight in you, I feel like that's why God allowed this to happen with us. And this happened on the spot. See, he know what he's doing. Because a lot, believe it or not, I haven't been on nobody's, a lot of podcasts and a lot of things and interviewing since when I first started. And now that I start climbing and getting higher, I noticed that was the less time. People wanted me on their stuff because they don't want people to know who you are for real, because people starting to see you for what it is now. And what they're trying to block from people to see, now they can actually see it because you have accomplished the goals that they didn't want you to accomplish in the first place. They don't want people to know that you accomplished.
And by myself,
That's
not
right.
with a team, not with nobody holding my hand. I had to learn everything the hard way. I had to go against everybody not liking me for being who I am.
Okay, and what's your name?
DJ Pressure.
Hey, say it one more time.
Pressure.
That's why. You get it now, don't you? Hey, you gonna apply pressure, baby. You gonna give them pressure. And my name is Double Shots, and I'm gonna get their ass a double whip for what the hell they scared of. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna get their ass a double whip, not a single whip. I'm gonna get their ass a double whip for what they scared of. They're scared. Don't let me hit that stage, because I'm gonna get their ass a double whip of it. You hear me? And they're scared of it. You gonna apply that pressure, baby. And that's why they're afraid, and you going through hell, what you're going through. But I'm gonna tell you something. Like the preacher say, what's good on the other side is where you're going to. And when you get there, at least you know you ain't finna let nobody take it from you, because you worked hard to get there. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't finna let nobody steal your joy. You ain't finna let nobody trick you out of your position when you get there. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. My kids watch me build this. I came home right before me and you got on the phone. I came home. I started cooking for my family. And my daughter, she said, Mama, what's wrong? I said, they trying to comfort me. But I'm going to tell their ass tonight. They trying to comfort me. Guess what my daughter said?
What's up?
She said, no, not my mama, not today, not today. It ain't even just no defending her mama. She knew what I put in this.
That's right.
She saw me since she was a little girl.
That's right.
Build this at sleepless nights.
That's right.
How to build this platform, educating myself on how to be professional every little bit that I get, even while I was in school for business. So
yeah, it's funny you said that. Get what I took up business too. That's crazy. I'm honest. I took up business. Hey, and tell them. Okay, let's talk about business right quick. I ain't mean to cut you off. The best course is. Watch that, blow your mind. It's behavior science. People, they damn brain. Hey, am I lying?
Yeah, you're lying.
How to deal with jacklegs. I'm gonna call them jacklegs.
How to deal with society and the way they operate. How to overcome.
Hey, and you went to school and you got it. And I did too. And it's funny. We ain't got to put that out there. They're going to see it through the glow. They're going to know for a fact. And that's why they're scared, honey. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it, you turned around and call yourself Pressure. Oh, my Lord. Look at that.
Got it tatted on me. Got it tatted on me because I'm taking it to the grave.
Hey, you know what? You got it tatted on you. That's some real. That's real. Hey, that's real. Hey, you got me on that one, girl. Hey, you're strong. You got me on that one. That's real, that girl. Hey.
Listen, because every time people don't understand, it's not about just what you do, but how you think. And like I said yesterday when I went live in my car, this is a hat that we put on every day, just like you got on your physical form. It's the hat that you got the other side of you that deals with your family, deal with your friends that know you from when you grew up and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But when you started to tap into Double Shots, Did you think they took you as serious as the people that didn't know you before you became double shots? I tell people all the time.
Nope.
I get more respect from the people that don't know Felicia, but
There you go.
respect DJ Pressure than the people that know Felicia. I mean, the people that know Felicia ain't gonna respect DJ Pressure, and the people that know,
they
and the people
respect,
that
they ain't, baby. They show you. You right. They ain't, and people don't. So listen. When I tell you, when I see people, when I go home, what you think they say? Oh, they go the same old Eli. And I look at them. I be like, am I driving the same old ride? hey, look, am I sharing the same old light? No,
you ain't got the same old light, because what you do is that cap that you have to wear to be double shots, it's a little bit more confident. It's a whole different ego. It's a whole different realm that you tap into to deliver who you gotta be in the entertainment industry. You gotta put your armor on. You gotta put your armor on when you tap into the entertainment industry.
You have to. You got to put your full armor on, and you got to be ready for any drama that come your way. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying it on the air, I'm like Pastor Troy. I'm ready. I'm ready. We ready. Hey, for real. And
but
go ahead.
It's not just about me and you. It's about our kids. Right. It's about our kids. It's about our grandkids. It's about our spouses. You know what I'm saying? It's about all of that, because at the end of the day, it's deeper than you fucking with me.
That's right.
Now you messing with my legacy for my family.
For my family. You're right. And I always speak on that. So I'm glad you brought that up, because we have to, and then the thing is, we have to protect our family. So that's why we don't mention our family. With this here. Say it again. Don't mention the family, because we got to protect our family. Because we know you got people out there that would attract your family to get at you. So you got to protect your family at all costs. And we do this, again, like she said, for the legacy for our kids and our family and our loved ones. Oh, and now, see, my manager just checked in, y'all. Vaughn Brown, she just checked in all the way from Arkansas.
All right,
yeah, Vaughn Brown, that's my manager. I call her mama. She keep me above ground. She's the mother that, my mother's gone at the time, but she's the mother that right now God allowed her to be that mother figure in my life to keep my head above ground. Just like a lot of other people that have been blessed to come in the circle now. My circle is right now that I got now, I really thank God for it, because this is the best circle. And this is the best time I ever had since I've been double shots. Right now, just like now with you. Think about it. This boom, this just happened. God don't make no mistakes. What you got to understand, God don't make no mistakes. And it's funny, because I guess God's saying He's doing all this at the end of the year, going into the new year, letting you know the time is now. So go ahead and set your goals for 2026. Hey, one point again, the time is now.
That's right.
God telling you the time is now. Go ahead and set it. Whatever you want to accomplish, the time is now to go ahead and aim at it, because you can get it done. And this next year, y'all gonna see a whole lot of me. Hey, the ones that don't want to see a lot of me, y'all gonna see and hear a whole lot of me, because I'm gonna be everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you, and don't take this wrong, but I'm gonna tell you who you give me the energy of.
Talk to me.
Cupid. I interview Cupid, and I swear,
good.
I swear,
I like Cupid. I ain't gonna lie. I love Cupid music. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Cupid music. That's a great artist. To me, I like his creativity.
Yeah,
I like that cookout song. That cookout song.
Yeah,
I like that cookout. But I heard it, and that beat, boy, that Jay dangerous, boy. But I never got a chance to meet the brother, man. But I want to tell him, boy, you dangerous out there now. when it comes to the dance world, boy, you something serious.
But you give me a little bit of Cupid and Soldier Boy at the same time.
Hey, I'm with it. Hey, I'm with it. Hey, you know that, right? You are with it. Hey, I like that young man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like that young man. I like Soldier Boy because he got a lot of balls. I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? He spoke a lot of weed, he got a lot of balls. I don't mess with him. But hey, I like the young man though, seriously, because he's talented. I'm gonna tell you what he did. And people can talk shit about Soldier Boy. I respect him. Because that young man fucked around and opened the doors right now for the internet today. The internet. He sat right now where we at. And that boy sat there and planned that shit. And he went all over the world with it with just a palm of his hand.
Yeah.
He placed himself all over the world, y'all, through the fucking social media. It was him. He did it. Oh, there go Judith. Let's go. Hey, that's my other hand. What's happening?
But I want to tell you, thank you so much for joining in tonight.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. Hey, we can do this anytime. I'm with it.
Let me tell you something. A lot of people tried to, like I said, just hear me out.
Yeah,
a lot of people tried to block what was going on tonight, but they don't understand. A lot of the lives that I did prior to this was just a fed up, passive aggressive person that's been trying to just be neutral in the whole Southern Soul industry. But I realized you can't.
No, you can't.
It's like if you don't put your foot down, and if you
got to be aggressive. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna do this as if the opinion I'm gonna get as if it was mama. You got to be aggressive, but it's how you do it. See, mama taught me that you don't jeopardize, when you do it, you don't want to jeopardize your face card. You want to go out there and put your foot down, but when you put your foot down, you got to be careful and make sure your face card, you understand, don't lose its value, because that's all you got is your face and your word. And your word and your face card is the most important key. You see, you got to be firm, because if you don't be firm and stand up for you, ain't nobody else gonna ride with you, because you ain't believing in what you believe in for yourself. You got to believe in yourself first before you can get somebody else to ride with you on it. But the way I feel about it, because you got to love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you expect somebody else to love you? You know what I'm saying? So that means that if you don't love your own music, if you don't love your own craft, you don't love your own skill set enough to stand up for it, then why you expect somebody else to ride with you?
Right.
And that's the key, my opinion. That's the key, you know. And the thing is, it takes a lot of balls to get up here and hit this scene like you're doing, and let people know, look, I'm gonna apply that pressure and I'm gonna put the truth out there no matter what. I don't care what gatekeeper hid. I don't care what the situation might be. But at the end of the day, your ass a gatekeeper. And it is what it is. They are. There's a bunch of gatekeepers out there. We didn't hit that subject.
I've seen nominations, and I've been doing my podcast for years.
That's right.
Only one time have they put my podcast up for a nomination at a award show.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're dangerous. So I'm going to tell you something. If you're dangerous, then I want you to be recognized. Let me tell you something. Also, that one, it don't take number one. And that's the words of my manager. It don't take nothing. And I'm going to say this on her behalf. She told me, if you get one fan, that's going to be the one that start a million. Because it don't take nothing but one. It don't take number one nice hit and you out there. Look at AL3 Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
One.
But I'm going to tell you, they choose not to recognize. I noticed, and I'm not trying to downgrade nobody else's work.
Uh-huh.
But since I've been back in Mississippi, don't nobody do it the way I do it.
Well, you're unique in your own way, just like me and anybody else that's out there. And I see GC Radio is in the house.
Yeah.
Big Chief.
Yes.
Now that's the supporter too. That brother there will support you. Well, there you go. There you go. Hey, oh yeah, Pressure here now. She here. Hey, dog. Hey, Pressure good people. And I just met her. Hey, she good people, man. Hey, but for real though, like him. Now GC, hey, now he behind closed, he's a good guy. And I spoke to him and had a chance to go on his lives and stuff. He's a real good guy and want to get behind good people, good quality people.
I spoke to him earlier, but here's the thing about mentioning. I've noticed now, since I've been on this thing of protecting and standing for myself,
yes,
these people have been reaching out to people that even comment on my platform. Oh, you about to do something with her, you about to do this. Why is that so important to you? But we already know, but my thing is they go above and beyond. You put more work into trying to stop me than trying to take care of your own. And
but guess what? Can I tell you something? Let them do so, because guess what you find out? Let me tell you, and I shouldn't be saying this because I'm gonna give the answer, and then they're gonna turn around and play defense. You want their ass to play all offense and no defense. You know why?
Why?
Because when they out there trying to bust their ass to play offense, out there trying to score on you and trying to do what they can to score on you and all this other shit, their defense is getting their ass tore up, because guess what? You attacking their ass with your offense. They don't see the shit coming. You throwing long bombs on their ass behind the clothes, and they don't even see it. Boom.
Yeah.
Think about it. You didn't warn them about me. It just happened. Now, these motherfuckers be like, damn, I ain't even expect that to happen. Shit, she threw one out on my ass then. She got in.
You sure right, Big Chief.
That's right, Big Chief.
You sure right.
That's right, Big Chief. That's right. That's why I like that brother, because he speak knowledge too. He got good brother. He speak good knowledge too, man. And I listen to him and stuff. We talk on several occasions about certain things. And like I said, those type of people like that right there is what encouraged me to keep going, man. Because you got people that you talk to behind closed doors that see your accomplishments, see what you're doing, and want to be a part of it. And that's a good thing. And they're big people, and they want to be a part of it. You know, he's on the international end. So my thing is, you know, that's major. And he know, and he see what I'm doing is bigger than Southern Soul. You know, what I'm doing is bigger. It's gonna be on a bigger platform than Southern Soul right now. You know, so that could be the reason why these people are acting the way they're acting about old Double Shot. You know, because this man is bigger than Southern Soul, and we know it. If this man get recognized in Southern Soul, he gonna fucking take off everywhere. We don't want that to happen. But you gotta understand, the God I serve, it's gonna happen, because that's what he wanted to be.
I just told Big Chief earlier, I said my goal is to be greater than where they see I am at. I'm talking about on network, on show, on everything. And I'm gonna keep fighting. Do you not know that most of the women that believed in themselves didn't really take off till they was in their late 40s and early 50s?
That's right. Look at Oprah and all. You're right. You're right.
So
that's true.
I'm in my late 30s, pushing early 40s, and I'm gonna keep pushing.
You know, right? Because of your name. What your name is?
Pressure.
Hey! Hey!
And what you gonna give them double up?
A double shot, baby. Not just one, two of them. We're gonna get down, baby. Hey, they know it's coming. Every time, hey, look, when I come in the building with this hill, they know I'm coming.
Right.
That's again. He just put out some more facts. See, Big C just put out some more facts. See, he just put out some more facts right there. Hey, you right, brother. You completely right. It ain't where they see you.
But you know what?
And they go. Vaughn just said she put break in early. Yep.
He sure is. Thank you, Vaughn. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. You have not known of a rich person or a person with a strong legacy to not work hard. Them people broke their back. They broke their back. Some of them was homeless. Some of them gave everything they had. They almost lost. They did lose everything, got it back, lost it again, went tried it a third time.
And you know what? It's funny you speak on that, because we could talk about some successful people right now and acting that was homeless, and folks that I actually myself put eyes on. Yeah, that's right. Unapologetically different. That's our motto right there.
Yeah.
Grinders. See what she's putting up? That's our motto.
Yeah.
And see, that's what you're doing. And they're afraid of that. See, we believe it or not, it's funny because we stand for the same thing, and we we in just in different areas, and we're doing different situations, and we stand for the same thing. See, pressure. So that's the situation. But like I said, and everything that I've learned is through life experience. Like walking down the city of Atlanta, and you got people making people laugh out there downtown, and you got folks like Mike Epps, and you got people like Tyler Perry, and all of them that was down there. Poor as hell. And look where they at now. You may not believe that. Them same people. You better go check their stories, because it's true. The same motherfuckers that they were broke. They were homeless. They was out making people laugh for free, and they were putting out donation cups and shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. This is why I will not give up. Like I told a lot of people already, and you learning this about me. I grew up in Mississippi. I grew up a foster kid, 6 to 21, aged out. I was homeless at one point. I escaped domestic violence. I've gone through getting two degrees with 2 brain surgeries. You cannot stop somebody like me.
You're right. Well, why? What's your name?
Pressure.
That's why. Hey, you heard Bonnie? She told him, hey, you see it? We too crazy stuff. You see it?
What's your sign? What's your sign?
Libra.
I'm Gemini.
Hey.
Why? Every time I meet somebody lately, it's been a Libra.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. But I'm learning about a Libra now. It's funny. Cause of hell.
Oh Lord.
Hey, how about a person of your same sign you with? That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now do it sound like that. Libra on the Libra, boy, that's funny. And we have good times too, boy. Now that's funny. You know, but just in general, what I've learned, even with my sign, the uniqueness about it in general is that when it comes to business and everything, you know, I like how I apply it.
Yes.
To what I'm doing for myself, because you got to help yourself. So the best thing is, you know, you might be able to help other people, but helping yourself sometimes is the most hardest, you know. And
go ahead, I'm my bad.
That's right. Hey, my man's a clown.
I tell people, but you know what, Double Shots? I tell people all the time, I know I'm weird. I know it. I grew up by myself, so I have to learn how to accommodate and get to know me. I had to go through different challenges with me. So the last person you gonna break is me.
Hey, you're right. Say it one more time.
The last part, I have to learn myself and cope with myself and be one-on-one with myself. So the last person you gonna break is me.
That's right. Because what's your name?
Pressure.
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny?
What?
Hey.
Hey,
Hold a minute. We didn't Big T said,
did we see his last comment? Let me see what the
go back to the last comment. So
I did see that.
Oh,
nothing gonna stop a man or a woman that would not quit. Listen, I know.
You're right about that, Big T. You're right, brother. And you're completely right. Ain't nobody gonna stop none of that. But the reason why I keep on messing with her about pressure, because it's funny that she named pressure because they're afraid of the pressure that you're applying. And that's why I say, what's your name? But it's funny because a joker think, you know, pressure is a strip club name. You know, that's a stripper name. Hey, Hey,
I know a pleasure is a stripper name.
Pressure too.
Pressure too?
Hey, look, them girls think they pressure. Hey, you are, hey, Miss Hey, they got all kind of names. Y'all don't believe it. They got all kind of names out there. But see, the thing is, but yeah, pressure, unstoppable. That's true. And all of that and all is coming. All of that in your name itself is the reason why you catching the hell you catching because of pressure. Listen, everybody's scared of pressure. You not getting, hey, if somebody applying pressure, they afraid. Yeah, whoa.
But it's funny you said that because you don't even know the acronym for my podcast. It's called Felicia's Madcap. I dropped to my knees one day when I was in Oklahoma and I said, God, I know I'm bigger than this. I know I'm bigger than this. You got to show it to me. You got to listen to this story. I said, God, I'm bigger than this. You got to show it to me. You got to give me something. He gave me the name Madcap. I didn't know what Madcap stand for. I heard Madcap before. It ain't mean nothing to me. The next day, he said, you gonna go by DJ Pressure. And then the next day to that, he gave me the acronym to Madcap. Making a difference can apply pressure. You gonna be DJ Pressure.
Oh, hey. Hey, well, you know, but hey, but I'm coming up there, Elizabeth. Hey, what's your name, man?
That's why my logo is made a mic with a diamond because I am pressure and I'm a diamond in a rough. Do you hear me?
That's right.
And not too many gonna believe in me, but they gonna see me and feel me. They gonna hear me coming.
That's right. That's right. And I love it. See, that's the thing. I love it because it's that energy too. And it all that in one and people gonna be afraid of that. So the thing is, we need to continue to be ourselves and continue to make them mad, continue to make them do whatever they do, because all that, believe it or not, all that's doing is bringing power to us. I feel like at the end of the day, eventually they're gonna have to let go. And when they let go, like they always say, let go and let God. That's when everything's gonna all show. And then when they actually, everybody in the world find out and they see the truth out there, they're gonna be like, dang, no wonder they've been holding that person back. Boy, no wonder. Wow, I didn't know this about that person, because I have people say that about me in performances at the end, like, oh, Double Shot, I didn't know you perform like that, bro. Good God, I didn't know you had that much energy.
Yeah.
You're amazing. Bro.
You're amazing.
You know, and I thank God because I'm able to be myself, and I'm glad that I'm able to come somewhere where I can be myself and not be judged. You know, I said it again. I like it, but Big T be coming with him, coming on statements again. Yeah, my dog there, Chi. Hey,
I always said I won't let up. Thank you. I want to tell you. I want to tell Big Chief. I want to tell Miss Yvonne. I want to tell She Go Hard. Everybody that's listening, been tuned in. I thank y'all so much because let me tell you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate
thank you.
I appreciate it. Listen, I want to give you some flowers right now. I want to give all y'all some flowers because it's so many times people like me, even when we have the voice, we go unheard.
That's right.
We're so busy speaking for other people that when it's time to speak for ourselves, that's when the mic is off. That's when everybody seems to become deaf. And then they seems to want to throw shade because they want to go by what they see instead of what they hear. You got to listen first. You got to hear me out. You got to understand the situation first before you can do anything.
That's right.
You got to get direction first. Whenever you get ready to pay attention to what God's trying to give you, he said, you got to be in the midst of silence. You got to be still. You got to listen before you do anything.
That's right. Because if you don't listen, you're going to miss something.
Right. So even in this situation right here, I may just be a podcaster to some of these people, but to my kids, I'm a mother, I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm a community activist, I'm everything under the sun. And I am that to them too. They just don't want to acknowledge it. But
That's true. That's true.
But whenever you are somebody that wears so many hats,
Hey, that's my manager. My manager wear a lot of hats too. So y'all are women, and y'all are women with multiple hats. Keep going.
When you wear so many hats, sometimes you just got to change the hat to fit the weather. Because it's gonna be stormy outside. It's gonna be a little rain, so we got to put on a raincoat with something to protect our body from all the moisture, all the stuff that's trying to come in and drown us out.
That's right.
we gotta stay dry, stay strong, and stay ready.
That's
then,
right.
Then you got the people that's hating so hard. It's like the sun beaming on you. You got to put a hat on for that. You got to protect yourself from all that.
You're right.
Then you got family. We got so much. And then people wonder why you're so aggressive. They wonder why you move and talk the way you do with so much authority. And can't everybody respect that authority because they don't have that type of authority in their voice. They don't have that type of authority when they walk in a room. Their body don't command that type of respect immediately. When I walk in a room, I own that room.
I like that. That's right. You're right. And that's how I feel when I'm coming in and hit that stage. That and I love it. And see, that's her slogan, many shades of brown. And she
You're
said
right. You're right, Miss Brown. You stay ready. But sometimes what you do when there's unexpected situations.
Trust me.
I'm talking about the get ready part.
That's right.
Sometimes you have the unexpected situations, just like this situation right here with me this week. This wasn't a part of my plan, but the devil threw something out there to distract me. But he can't distract me. And you know why he tried to distract me? Because tomorrow I am interviewing one of the biggest ladies in history, Emmett Till's cousin, Miss Priscilla, who is running for U.S. Senate, straight out of Mississippi. That's history for me, my podcast, for her, for everything. Because not only am I interviewing her, but it's going to go down the line to my kids and my grandkids. Mama interviewed that lady.
That's right. That's right. I'm proud because of the fact that you're not allowing other people to discourage you enough to stop you from accomplishing the goals that you want to accomplish for yourself. And that's why I am the same way that you are. And that's why I feel like our energy matched enough to link up to make this certain situation happen. Again, that goes back to God don't make no mistakes.
No, he don't.
And in general, you never know where this might start. This could be a start of what you got going on. Later on, that we might end up linking up, going to talk to other folks. Before you know it, it might be a whole pasture of people in here. You don't know how big God might end up making a situation from just where it's starting at right now. It can boil up into something huge on people that speaks the truth and don't care or how a person take it or however. And you got more people that might come to the table after listening to this saying, you know what, I feel the same way they do. I'm tired of hiding or I'm afraid of not letting people know who the true person I am. I'm finna come out and let my light shine as well and not sit there because people don't want you to allow other people to see your light. They want to keep you covered and shadowed because they want to control your light. And see, that's the thing. It's about what I'm learning is it's about control. People want to control the light. They want to allow you to shine as much as they want your light to shine. See, they don't want you to have control of your light. Look at this. See that?
Yeah,
They don't want you to control your light. See, I control this light here. I could turn it off, or I could light it up to the max.
Yeah.
You control your light. You see what I'm saying? And people don't like that, honey. They don't like the fact that you control your own light. And that's where I mean, that's in a nutshell, I feel. People don't want you to have control of your situation. They want to control your situation. The same control here, they want to be in their hands. And you ain't allowing nobody to control you and control your life that you work so hard for. You work hard to control your own situation, your own life. And you
Let me ask you something.
Control your life.
Let me ask you something. As a man in this industry, how do you stay afloat personally when you know people try to attack you? What do you do to stay strong?
Can I tell you the truth? First thing I do is pray, and then I have people that pray around me. They pray for me and they pray with me. You understand? You know, like the significant ones in your life and all that. You got to have people that's strong sometimes. And if you don't have that, remember you got God. And see, with all of that, with me saying this is how I stay through it all. I got people in my corner that I can talk to. I can call my manager. That's my mama. So I call mama. We discuss it. We talk about it. We might bump heads on certain situations if we don't agree, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we're going to come to an agreement. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what God got them people there for. You understand? So all I'm going to say is, if you're on your own and you don't have none of that, I feel like put all your trust into him. You understand? And then from that point, with the prayer, pray to him to understand and help me understand how to get through this situation of what I'm dealing with in general. Because, honey, I'm telling you, I'm dealing with it now. I've been dealing with it since I've been in Southern Soul. If people think I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. You know I'm not lying. The people out there know I'm not lying. If I'm lying, how many big shows you see me on with the West Loves, with all of that? If I'm lying, you know I'm not lying. You see what I'm saying? People do the best they can to hold you back because they don't want you to have that limelight, because they know it's once somebody established that you, who you are, honey, it's a wrap. They're going to forget about the other people. They're going to forget about them and all. So how to handle it is to keep applying
Pressure.
What's your name?
Pressure.
I just broke it down.
The only thing I want to say at first, when I started this podcast tonight, I was gonna be ready for attack mode. I had to, while I was cooking for my family, and then even when I was talking to you, I was ready for attack. But then I thought about it and I said, you ain't new to this. You're true to this. You know what time it is. You know
that's
what.
Right. And can I tell you something? You also, remember God said if two or more gather my name, he'll be in the midst.
Mm-hmm.
So how many of us on here?
It's two. And who we talking about? God. And the thing is that the enemy had me so all this week. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been telling myself, this the old you. You don't really wanna get back to the old you, but it's deep down in you. Like you'll turn into that hood girl real fast. But the thing is that you're growing, and you don't want people to think that they can easily send you back to hell, which is where you came from. Because I can send them to hell if they want to. They won't. I send them there. But they not finna take me through nowhere. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. We talked about control, right?
Yes.
And this is where my control comes in. You're not that big of a deal for me to give myself any hypertension or anything, really, to be honest with you. This conversation really is dead because let the work show for itself. Mm-hmm. Either they gonna work with me or they not. I'm not gonna beg you. You missing out on something great if you're not dealing with me, because let me tell you something, there's so many backstabbers in this industry. It's so many, and all of them money hungry. anytime God said money is the root of all evil.
It's the love. Let's redo it. It's the love for money. It's the root. It's not the money itself.
Yeah. The love for money. And
that's right. It's the love. And the reason why he says the love, because see, God told us to love. So it's the love of it. And but with the love of money is what got people running around out here acting a fool. See, people act a fool for the love of it.
That's what I was about to say, is that this industry is ran by the love of money.
That's right. It is.
It's greed. Right. And that's when greed come in. And so then you got some people that would be like, well, then if you're not so greedy, then why you get that lady back her money? Because there's policies and procedures, which means that I don't have to love her money to take her money. And I didn't take anything. She gave it away. The thing is that once you agree, when you get on the phone with somebody, you have not only a verbal contract, but then you send emails to let them, to educate them on the decision that they have made, but yet they still go back and do the opposite. I can't protect you, boo. You can't protect you, boo.
That's right, because that's the contract.
It is what it is.
It's a contract, and that's an agreement. And it's a contract. That's what my manager taught me also. There are several situations that I had went through that everything was agreed upon, and didn't go as planned like it's supposed to, and it's all because of the lack of agreement on contract through text or through VIA email. You got to use that to your advantage, because that's where your agreement platform is. You know. Showing that they did agree to whatever the circumstances of the situations is. And that is your timestamp. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a time and everything on that, and that's your timestamp. And even with this hat and all this, and when I start wearing it, I was the first one in Southern Soul, I can't say, that was brave enough to put this on. And they say I like a damn fool. Well, I love it, because at the end of the day, top of the morning, I'm me. So I'll be that fool. Double shots. But then you got other people now. Double shot, baby. Not one of them. What you gonna give them? A double shot. You already know now. Let go. Tell me what your name is. And what you're gonna apply. Let go. Hey, that's a strong name now. That's a strong name now.
That's some strong shit now. Them some strong
trouble, boy. They're in trouble, boy, because they finna get that double pressure.
You're so crazy. But you know what? As people like yourself, I like to meet.
Yeah. But you got to have that. Because you got to have that. I'm learning is I try to be myself, and I'm loving now that I can be myself. This is me. This is Double Shot. I'm a fun guy to be around. And then, like I said, even with Suddenly Steppers and my DC, everybody got a chance to, and now the new group that's around us, everything is Hit Squad. Got to give them a shout out too. With my whole new family I got and I'm around, I love them because they allow me to be myself, and I can be this person that I am. I'm a clown. I like to have fun, and I can be myself, man. Look, man, I tell you, I'm having so much fun right now. You know, I'm having a ball. I ain't got people coming at me and saying, "Ooh, I don't like him because he's just."
Yeah.
And I don't care if they do that or not, because I'm still gonna be me. Because you ain't gotta like me. I don't care. I don't care. You ain't gotta book me. Cause hey, I'm gonna get booked. Somebody gonna book me. Somebody eventually gonna give me a chance. And when they give me a chance, they're gonna be blessed.
Look, Miss Brown, she's so crazy. She said, y'all better put them double shots of pressure hit on the market. Listen, and it's funny she said that because I sure was thinking that. You hear me? That's a whole song right there. That's a whole song. Double shots of pressure.
Hey, look, and I'm a fool with it. Hey, I'm the type of guy that I be like, let go. And that's my other slogan. Hey, you notice? Hey, have you noticed everybody hollering that now? They been hearing me. That's what they saying. Let go.
Let go.
Hey, you know what the sad thing is? I ain't even mad. Cause I know I started that. I know a lot of this stuff I started that people are starting to work.
Say
They starting to act like they the one came up with this slogan. I'm the one that came up with this. I'm the one that came up with this big old nice hat. Well, if you came up with a nice hat and it's from Mexico, then why yours ain't got Mexico on it? See, I learned that from the Mexicans for real. The Mexicans, they taught me that. See, I drive concrete trucks now. I was a dispatcher for concrete, and I'm out in the truck because I get the chance to be out there with everybody to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Have a ball with them. And the Mexicans taught me that. They taught me that. Look, you ain't got that I am. That shit ain't real.
But you know what? Before we get ready to wrap this up, because, man, I have enjoyed tonight.
Let go.
We need to do You on the Versus Friday.
Hey, you know what? I'm with that, too. So I'm signing off on it. Hey, y'all hear me? I'm going to be part of a versus. Yeah, hey, my man did tell me to put that patent on that let go. She did.
Sure did.
Hey, but check this out. I'm letting y'all know. I don't even know who I'm versing, and I don't care. But hey, I'm gonna be on the verses, y'all. Y'all could check me out on the verses, y'all, Friday. This Friday.
Charlotte, we gonna do it this Friday at 7 o'clock. We're gonna put the flyer, y'all. I'm about to edit it now.
Hey, look, y'all. It's called On the Spot Verses.
On the Spot Verses?
On the Spot Verses. I don't even know who I'm versing. I don't even care, because I'm double shot. And I sign off on this. I don't care. I'm going to have a ball anyway. I don't care.
Let's go.
Let go. Y'all know why? Because, hey, and guess who's hosting it and guess who's putting it on? What's he going to apply?
Preston.
What's your name is? Let go.
Look, listen, I'm going to send you everything, okay? That's
Let's
right.
do that, girl. Let's go.
I'm with it. I enjoyed you so much tonight. I'm finna get ready to take my butt to bed, but man.
Take your butt to play it, girl, because I got to go line up all my damn music on my platform so I can be ready for tomorrow.
Look, he got my man, y'all.
I've
been hollering ever since we've been on here. We've been hyped for real.
Yeah, y'all, my bad. I forgot to let y'all know. I am the hype man of the South. Double shots. Let go.
Let go.
And also, check out my website, y'all. HypeManEra.com. And the Hype Man Era album will be dropping soon. Let go.
All right, now. We'll see y'all later.
Peace out.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
They call me pressure. I'm with that pressure. You people playing, but come get this pressure. Now y'all looking at me, but you can't see me. You wanna cop my style? Girl, this ain't TV. I got that pressure. I'm with that pressure. I got that pressure. 10 toes down. I'm with that business. Big CEO bound. I'm in the city. They call me pressure. I'm with that pressure. You people playing, but come get this pressure. Now y'all be looking at me, but you can't see me. You wanna cop my style? Girl, this ain't TV. I got that pressure. I'm with that pressure. I got that pressure. 10 toes down. I'm with that business. Big CEO bound. I'm in the city.
Make sure you're tuning in on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with Felicia's Madcap Podcast, where making a difference can apply pressure. Now interviewing artists, business owners, survivors, and highlighting our kids while providing updates on community issues. Follow me, DJ Pressure, on Felicia's Madcap Podcast on all your social media platforms.